right, good afternoon, Rangers fans. Welcome to a new season of hockey. We just got done with one, and well, let's pick up another one. Why not? I would not say it's hockey weather here in Denver. It's about 85 degrees and sunny, but here we are. So you got on the mic here, you got Dr. Dan Polsgrove to my side, and I am John Dean. I think you're going to see a coalition of the willing doing this spring, but excited to be able to do this for everybody. All right, well, as you see down here, yes, we are black and orange, but a lot of the new kids don't have jerseys. So I'm going to run through the roster here real quick and let you listen to who's who, if you will. And I apologize in advance for whoever's name I mispronounced. So we got number 4 is Max Goldanis. Number 5, Liam Helen. Number 6, Will Kalbfleisch, we'll say. Nate McElhaney. Number 8, Destry Pauly. Number 11. Number 12, Sean Mickelin. Number 13, Conley Paulsgrove. 14, Makai Nico. 15, Colton Kirk. 17, Jesse Robbins. 29, Dino Venezia. 30, John Thien. And 33, John Venezia. So that is your official roster here for today. That may change from game to game, but we will do our best to kind of keep everyone abreast as to what that is. But anyway, excited to be here. This is always a fun season. Just getting done with at least for our kids and for about half the team, just got done with the Pine Creek season. I know we got some kids from Castleview, we got some kids from Monument, got some kids from D11. I got a kid from Cheyenne Mountain at least. I'm looking out here, looking at everything. Got some, if I didn't say Rampage, their Monument Hockey Academy. So yeah, so it is a mixed match of teams. We've got a lot of good kids out here, so I'm excited to see how we do. One thing,
I didn't know the professionals were going to be here today.
So one thing we need to introduce everybody to, our announcer likes to use the term buffoonery. So if that baffles you, is like, I've never heard that word in my life. I saw it in a 1920s film one time, but that's it. Go look it up in the dictionary real quick, but you'll hear it a bunch. It usually refers to the referees, but I just wanted to make sure no one gets caught off guard as we hear buffoonery or tomfoolery or hijinks or any other of those invented words by Dr. Dan.
Thanks, John. That's good. That's a good preface for the non-Pine Creek families who might be dialed in here.
Pine Creek families are like, yeah, we got this.
Yeah,
this is all good.
Very well aware of that word. A little bit sick of it, probably. We're hoping that perhaps we have some competent officiating, which doesn't happen in the high school season.
We are in Denver.
It's true.
And it looks like we got 2 referees, so we don't even have.
It's going to be glorious. Very low probability of buffoonery. And by low, I mean, I don't know, 93%.
Anyway, we're excited here, but there's a lot of kids that were on our team that we played with as younger kids. That some of us coached a long time ago, so it's awesome to see those guys. Awesome to see everyone coming back together. Unfortunately, I have no idea how good this team is we're playing. I hear there's a bunch of kids coming back from juniors playing for them, but they don't look like they have both benches look kind of short, so yeah. Some of them might still be in transit back, but
I think it's kind of fun about spring league. It's just a total box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
That is true. For the High Plains, it's like it's a little bit harder, faster than the high school that some of us Pine Creekers are used to, but it's fun to watch. But yeah, there's some games that you're gonna win by a lot. There's some games that it's like, whoa, these kids are way advanced for this level, and we're not gonna be it. So we'll come on to it. It looks like Looks like John is getting the start in goal, number 30. Now, let's see. We got out here right now. Let's see. We got Nate McElhaney.
Get this. Dean Venezia.
We got
There's 11.
29.
Destry. So the Liberty duo, Nate and
Destry,
then Dean, and Mackay and
Ozzy on defense. Yep. All right.
Oh, we got this, John. Let's go. High Plains season is on. Nate wins the first face-off of the season. It'll be over to Destry. He'll drop for Ozzy. Stretch pass up front for Dean V. Try for a drop pass to McElhaney. We got a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Ozzy's back. Here's a shot. Save off the blocker of Dean. Chipped out by Mac. Errant play there at the blue line by the D. What's this team we're playing? That's offside.
The Mountain Ice.
Mountain Ice.
I don't know what their first name is. I just know Mountain Ice.
Okay.
They look like
a really cheap beer.
It's the mountains that are brewed at close to zero.
Okay.
All right. So
let's go. Second line. Conley at left wing, Jesse at center, Kaiden at right wing, Matt Fiend with Max Gudanis at D. There's a poke ahead by Conley. Possesses in the corner. Still has it. Now up high for Max. Shot through traffic. Oh man, that was so close. Here's Kaiden. Kaiden with a lot of size. Max pinch, so Conley goes to the point. There's Max in front. Knocked down there, but it's a good back check by Jesse, and then Matt Fiend smacking to the corner. Donis. A little space, went up front to Kaiden, kind of in his legs, and now out to center ice for Matt Fiend. Gets deep. Get a change here. It's Colton Kirk at D. Here's McElhaney. Sharp angle. I think he hit the post on that. It's Liam Helen back checking with good speed.
Sean. I'm sorry, that wasn't Sean.
Sean is at the right
Sean's on
wing.
the wing.
It's Will is playing right D.
There you go. Thank you.
And now a good job by Helen.
Good job.
Steal back to Kirk. Outlet pass.
We both got our phones up looking at, okay, who's what number? What is this?
It's great. I mean, like you said in the intro, we played with a lot of kids, and there's the first goal. That's a nice back pass from below the goal line, and it's 1-0 Mountain Ice. It's not solid lines. We got a odd number of forwards, odd number of D. So I think we're going to see rolling lines. There's Venezia. Took a shot wide. Jesse picked it up. Taken there by Destry. Mackay had it for a second. Now has it back. Up there. Slides.
Yeah, I know a couple kids are not here today, so I remember them asking at practice. So.
It's always going to be the case. Spring League, no Jack, no Isaiah for a couple I know.
Yeah,
sure.
Izzy's not here. Jack's not here. Yeah, I should have known that Jack wasn't here. But
Colby Smith on the roster down here. Jesse's at center. He's between Destry and Dean at the moment. It's Mackay and Ozzy at defense. Slip through Mackay and Ozzy both there.
there you go.
Ozzy bumped his guy off the puck. Nico possessing. Force that over that right wing. A nice little tip from Dean off the skate. Love that play. Jesse. That's going to be way offside, but no touch. So now it is. We will get a stoppage.
Yeah.
Matt and Max at D. Conley, Nate, Kaiden at forward. Nice win by Nate McElhaney. Out of Conley, he'll pull it in the zone. Try to make a move inside poke, but Max picks it up. Back check there, Mac there to take it. Down for Conley, back to Nate. Pass in front, got deflected. Now tipped and down behind John Thien. His brother Matt picks it up. Out of Gidanis. There we go, Max up the middle. Little kick out for Kaiden. Up to McElhaney. Shot off the end boards. Thien pinching. Kaiden. Try to poke it back to the corner. Now a giveaway here to Colton Kirk. McElhaney. Shot. Tipped up and way out of play by the goaltender. That's fun to see the speed, like you said. It's a little bit above varsity.
I've always felt like this is it's just a hair above high school. Not taking away anything from high school, but there's a lot of kids that come back from other clubs that come back to play in this league. So it's always nice to see that competition.
Giveaway. That was Will at the point. Ends up with Liam Helen. He's got a chance in the slot.
Nice shot. No.
Nope.
Save. Okay. Everyone cheering. I was like, good save.
Oh, nice guy saving or cheering for a good save.
That's exactly what it is. We're very pro goalie. So.
Jesse, Liam, and Sean. Colton Kirk held that in at the blue line. It's deep. Sean with forecheck.
Good hit.
Yeah, tying things up now. Jesse wanted to go point. Liam now does, but there's a defender in the way. Deep.
That came
Should be
out.
offside.
Yeah, there you go. I got it.
There we go. So time for Colton Kirk to size things up. He'll skate it up through the red line. And now flip on goal. Just out of the zone. Dean Venezia picks it up and drops it for Makai Nico. Head forward and try for Destry. Now giveaway. Nico cutting deep. He's behind the net. Over to McElhaney in front and a goal! What a pass from Nathan McElhaney to his teammate Destry Pauly, and Pauly gets the first goal of the season.
No, that was beautiful. Mackay taking it down the left side, forces it wide, gets it behind the net, and McElhaney found Destry all on in front for a one-timer. Tied up.
Pretty play at the end from the Liberty Lancers. They'll stay on the ice. There's Mac at center. Went all the way back below the goal line. Ozzy picks that up, goes over to Mackay, let it go. Now Nico again digging. Nate. Oh man, that was close. He had Destry on the breakaway if it weren't for that tip off the end of the stick of the defender. All right, Kaiden, Jesse, Conley up front, Matt, Max, D. One back for Max, over to Matt. Sorry, from Jesse, he's got speed coming through the middle.
There you go.
Nice move. Little drop. Here's Kaiden. Oh, just off his stick. Give away to Max Gidanis. He takes it through a couple. Hustle here. Back. Conley with a one-timer, then a rebound. No. Oh, that spun around. That was close. Great play by Max. Now it's kept in by Matt. Jesse's going to chase this down and keep it in the zone. That's down for Conley. Try to get there to the corner. Try to get to the point. It just poked out. Jesse, with patience, holds. Carried in the zone. Drop for Kaiden, now to Conley. That was a big, huge set of collisions.
We got the mass carnage going on in the ice zone.
Conley poked that to the corner.
Good pressure by that line.
Yeah, that was great. Exciting shift. Now deep, Will picks it up behind the net. Over to Conley. Try to flick it through the skates of the defender. Sean with a nice check there. It's now Nate, Liam, and Sean at forward with Will and Colton Kirk at D. But I'm not going to be able to not say just Colton because we had 2 Coltons in high school. I always say Kirk. Nate steals.
There you go.
Here's it. He's got Sean in front. Waits. Going for the wrap. Nope. Try to pass it. Liam with a steal there right at the face-off dot. Here's Helen. To the point. Kirk. Back down to the corner. Liam, nice to check one-timer attempt by McElhinney fan, but now Will with a shot just wide. And now Mountain Ice finally clears the zone after sustained offensive zone time for that group. Kirk, flick. Goes out of the zone. And back in, but Mountain Ice changing behind the play with 3 of their 5 players. Good hit by Liam. Bouncing in front, scary play, and a good hit by Nate. And we had the nets off.
Good hit by Nate there.
Yeah, that was. It's great. No shenanigans or buffoonery. Yeah,
and they're saying the ice knocked it off, so that's why the faceoff's coming outside the zone.
Okay.
I like it.
Kaiden, Jesse, Destry, Mackay.
Oh, Ramstein playing. I have not heard this in a while.
Du Hast.
Du Hast.
Man.
For our German speakers in the crowd.
That means the Hast or your Hast.
I know, big hit by Nico there at the blue line.
That was good.
That was.
You know,
I was potentially close to being interference. I don't know how close the puck was, but obviously we'll take it.
Yeah. Du Hast reminds me of El Nino. Do you know how you say that in English?
The Nino.
Correct. I knew you would pick up on that one, John. Sorry, folks. That's just the start of the SNL quotes for the season. Puck behind the net. Mountain Ice threatening deep. Giveaway. Kaiden has it. 2-on-2, maybe a 3-on-2. Jesse coming up the right wing. Kaiden area the zone. Holds. In front of Jesse! And he buries it on the one-time
play. Woo! A little bit of a tear in my eye. That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh.
What?
Kaiden just brought that in, went wide left. Jesse did what he told. Go hard to the net and then stop at the net. And that's what he did.
Perfect play. Back post just slammed it. Slammed it home. 2-1, Rangers.
2-1. Yeah, I had a couple good chances really onto the ice, but and I don't want to jinx it, but since that goal, they've really clamped it down defensive-wise.
Playing well. For a group that's had, one practice?
One practice.
It's a couple of sweet goals for a one-practice team. Oh. Dang, Nico again. Doing his thing. He's taking out some frustration after getting... There's Sean. Not quite out, but taken by Nico there. Sideboards there in front of the Rangers bench. Clear he does. Here we go. There's a breakout by Nathan McElhinney. Nico's coming with him. A little 2-on-1. McElhinney shot. Blocker save.
That goalie didn't know where that puck went after that save. Yeah.
Liam pressuring. Now an outlet pass that is not going to work. Here's Max Gudanis. Wrapped around to Dino. Fights off a good forecheck, and now to Max into Destry. He'll take a rip. That caught the goalie right in the shoulder / face. Jesse's out there with him. Oh man, that was Max trying to shove it. Too many defenders there in the slot, and Mountain Ice able to clear. Max with an absolutely huge hit. And
Max got him for interference.
the ref that was 75 feet away called a penalty where the guy 15 feet away did not.
I felt like the puck was there. Usually you call that when the puck's not there. But
Totally there.
I think what Max was doing is like, hey, I cannot let Ozzy and Nico out hit our line. So Max and Matt are like, hey, we gotta go out. We gotta show what we got here.
Yes. And they did. All right, so first penalty kill of the season. It's Matt, Conley, Kaiden. Cleared away. I sat there in a scary place for a sec.
Get that puck out. There you go. All right.
Now not. And Ozzy's out there with them too. In the zone. Hard wrap. Far side. Ozzy has it. Around, not enough. Now, nice to set up, so will Rangers in the box. Are high, in the slot, shot, nice save off the stick. Feet. Oh, in the slot. There's a good step up by Matt. Saw that open shot happening, didn't like it. Now a nice save by John again. Not a high quality chance.
There you go. Hit.
Now a giveaway. There's Conley, poked away just outside the blue, unfortunately.
Conley almost turned on the Jets, and
now Conley,
he's still there.
Right along the line. Oh, nice, taking their time, breaking out. That allows the forwards to change. Now it's Nate, Colton, Ozzy, and Liam. Poked by Colton Kerr.
Nice job, Colton.
20 seconds left in the power play. Ozzy throwing the body there down in the corner. And the slot shot, good. That was a good job by Matt to kick, or John to kick out his left leg. To the point. Shot in front, tipped, rebound, save. And then John just throws the glove out there.
That was nice.
Sweet play by the senior.
One shot tipped on, moved himself on over, and then that puck came up, and he's like, I'll just take care of that. Let me just clean that up.
Yeah. Clear. All right, play over.
And that should kill the clock. They a little late starting it, but it got there.
Tip forward by Kerr. Nate, Liam, and Sean out there now. Sean over the red. Hard dump. Nate steals there. He's got a couple with him. Got knocked down. Held in.
Oh, good job.
By Will. And bounced over Colton's stick. 3.5 to go first period. Sean now tips out of the zone. Ice in, quickly stolen back by Micklin. Sean Micklin here. Around to Destry. Back to Sean, and he'll ice it.
And I don't remember, do we Zamboni this place?
I don't know.
I can't remember how we do that. I guess we'll find out.
We will. Jesse is center. He's between Destry and Dino.
Oh, nice.
Steal. Here we go. Dino. He's got Destry cutting to the middle. Oh, tried to pass it through, but a nice deck by their D.
Drive that net.
Dean tried to go around, still has it. Backhanded shot off Destry shot saved. Jesse picks up the rebound here in the corner. Dino with a chance again, shot blocked. And cleared, that'll be icing, but wow. Outstanding offensive presence from that line.
Yeah, similar to the play that happened just earlier. Dino is kind of all alone in the slot for a moment, trying to slide the puck to him. So good offensive awareness.
Everybody changes. Kaiden, Conley, Nate, Ozzy, and Mackay. 45 tied up there in the middle. Conley picked it up. The corner, moved inside, got Pope still with possession. Nate threw it towards the net. Conley got a piece of that pass and then stole the next one. Here's Mackay pressuring that puck carrier. It's tied up. Oh, nice little bit of a fan there, and then off of the skates. Unlucky bounce, ice long low. Centering pass, not going to happen. Here comes Conley with possession. Out to Kaiden. He's got a little. He had a quick step, then good reaction by those defenders. Ozzy towards the net. That was on net. Conley now behind the goal. Oh, went for the drop to Kaiden, just out of reach. Counter attack by Ice. In the middle, Matt Thien with a nice play. No, that's
Nico.
Mackay.
Still Nico.
14-24. I'll get it right eventually. Kaiden, and then a flick out into the penalty box.
They both like to hit.
That's true. Same helmet.
Same white helmet. Yeah, congrats if those aren't, I know we have a lot of Pine Creek fans online, but congrats to Mackay Nico making the Chassa first team All-Star team.
Yeah.
So congratulations to him. Now we have the red jersey line.
Oh, wow. It's all red.
All red.
So those are guys who were not on the team last year because they haven't got their uniform order in. It's got a lot of new faces. Jesse takes the puck across center ice. It's a drop for Sean. Pan out, Liam out there with them at forward. It's Kirk and Will at D. Will will close out. Well, Sean met at the blue line, but able to clear the zone. Now Ice is going to get, oh man, that was just too much for Kirk. Stop it. There's an orange jersey, that's Dino. He's been playing for Rangers for a couple years now. High school junior. To Kirk. Bounced ahead, almost. Jesse almost got there. That would have been a clean one-on-one with the goalie. Back for Will, right behind John Thien. Slap over to Jesse, and he'll reconvene with speed, good speed. Jesse runs out of Cheyenne Mountain. Tried to go blue line pass there. Ended up working for Destry. Now Max Gudanis. But puck cleared. It'll be Max retreating with Matt Thien there. Tap from his brother John. Now Matt shucking the forecheck, and now with speed into the zone. Here he is, wide shot. Ooh, that was heading far post. It's a good save.
I ran out of time. Apparently it's 0.3 seconds.
Yeah, 0.3. Smart time management by Matt Thien.
We have, I can say that we've officially, all the stitches are out. So
yeah.
Sheesh. He's got a big old lump on his leg, but that will eventually get down. So try by Jesse to try to shoot the puck right after face off.
Yeah.
All right, end of one. It is 2-1. Good guys.
Awesome. Just one penalty in that period. Both teams just playing with speed, skill.
Some good
Let's
hockey.
hope they can keep that up for another couple periods.
I see no evidence of a Zamboni, so I think we're just going to run with this.
Yeah.
Give a shout out. I hear that Liam's grandparents, I believe, the #1 fans in Minnesota are watching, so we're going to give a shout out to them.
Yeah.
Right now, our next scheduled game isn't for another 2 weeks, but they're still kind of putting the from what I understand, they're still trying to put the schedule together. So
Is it possible they'd have games next weekend?
absolutely possible.
Oh.
I mean, I think we only have one other game scheduled right now. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, next weekend we have our first college visit, so we won't be here.
I won't either.
So
No, next weekend?
next weekend.
Oh, okay, I'll be here. Easter weekend, I'm done. I'm in Chicago for volleyball tournament. There's 2 games that weekend, right?
Is there 2 weeks?
You'll be here?
I'll be here. Yeah.
All right.
We got several people that I know that will take your spot very nicely.
Yeah.
Thanks to some last-minute heroics by the wifey to get this YouTube channel up.
This is shocking that this worked. This idea was concocted yesterday by you.
Well, we finally got around to figuring that out last night. But how to do this, and I did do a selfie video and verify my number. I don't know. I did all kinds of weird stuff, and don't want to talk about it. But anyway, literally an hour before the game, I got the YouTube has verified your account. So
It's unbelievable. And here we are. And there's Destry with the puck, deep. It's got Dino, that's right in the front. It's missing. Nathan is with them as well. Ozzy and Kai are at D. Slides deep to Ozzy, set up behind the net. Down the middle, Nate, he can turn. Scott, Dino. Dino, pass cross. Ooh, that went off Nate. You saw Destry deep. Back post, that was going to be another one-timer goal from Destry volley if that got through.
yeah, that was nice. Every time you say Matt and Max out there, I think of the movie Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah. Jesse, Conley, Kaiden forward. Matt Max. I love that, Mad Max. Good breakout by Ice. And then a nice poke by Matt. It's going the other direction. Nice cut there at the center ice. Drop to Max, shot wide. There's Kaiden. Conley. Oh, went near side. That was just off the post. Jesse with pressure. Conley Kaiden there too.
Love the back
Kaiden got a
pressure.
piece
Nice
of
job
that.
by the forwards there.
There we go.
Do it again.
Back. Oh, Conley's. I know he saw Jesse back there. Couldn't get that last touch over across the net though. Max sizing things up. Broke that play up. Tip. Kaiden out of the zone. 3 or 4 bumps. That was a big hit. Conley. Oh, through. Nope. Poke back from Matt. Ends up deep. Oh, nice. Scrum in the corner. That's to Kaiden. Got it deep. That line needs to change. Max is there to poke the puck away from that puck carrier. Now a drop for Will.
I don't like those pucks around the net.
That was close, eh? Nate to Max.
Work.
Now a breakout for Will. He's got a little space. Here comes Will. He'll kick to Liam.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Nice job by Will to
almost.
try to get that.
Back the other direction. It's slagged down. Sean took his guy to the boards. McElhaney squeezing his body against the boards, and here we go with a reset for the Rangers. Kirk.
Good job by Nate to lift his skate and kick that.
He did. Right there at the red line. Avoid the icing. Weird bounce off the stanchion, ends up as a shot on goal. By themselves. They're just trying to clear it from behind the net, ends up bouncing.
But it's still a shot on goal. Yeah. attributed to no one.
All right, Jesse, Dino, Destry, Mackay, and Ozzy. There's Jesse, running forward. There's a whip around. Here's Jesse. Back to Mackay. Shot, steered up in and over the boards. Face-off win by Jesse to the blue line. Ozzy backed off. He kept it in for a sec. Went off the defender. Now Mackay Nico. Backs himself into the corner. Got it out to the blue line for Dino. Drops it to Ozzy. Across the ring. A little hot for Destry to handle. But now Destry kicks it forward to himself. Has an angle. Oh, he shot it.
That was a good spot.
That was going far post. The goalie just got that puck at the top of his leg pad. Now what? Icing.
I don't think the Mountain Men realized that they had a 2-on-1 there.
Yeah. 13 minutes ago, second period, still 2-1. There was a flurry of scoring over that little stretch in the first now.
Yeah, it's kind of settled down. I feel like as we've gone along, the Rangers have gotten a little bit more physical,
Yeah.
which is always, I think, is always a good thing to have.
Conley, off the block run. A clean win by Nate in the faceoff. He has been lights out there in the dot. Here's Kaiden behind the net. Just lost. Conley with a poke there
Good
at the
job,
last
Conley.
second after a good check by McElhaney. Now poked away. Here comes Nate. Nate down the right wing. Move inside. Here he comes. Nate's in. Oh, what a shot. Good save by the goalie. Goalie keeping this Mountain Ice team in the game. There's Conley to Sean. Sean to move inside. Bounces back to Nico. He's got Mac. And then a tip off the stick and way out of play. Exciting couple of chances for that line.
All right, we got Matt's the lone orange guy out here, so we got Jesse, Liam, Sean, Max, and Matt.
Jesse, clean. Max rips. Wide left, but not by much. Matt pinching and held. Now to the corner. That's a nice pass to Sean with sharp angle.
Good try.
Yeah, off the defender's stick. Now to Adonis. Rose chops it down to himself. Wide to Sean. Gains the zone. Matt, Sean. Now Max got that into the plate. Liam was in the vicinity, and now Matt with a shot. Oh, that was a great shot from the point. Liam almost tipped that in. Probably would have been a high stick if he connected. Jesse keeping things alive down there in the ice zone, and now they finally clear. It's a 2-on-2. Sean, nice physical play there on the anticipated check, and Max will
That's going to go all the way down.
ice it. Give everybody a chance to change. Shift length's looking good.
I think the Mountain Ice, I think this is the Whalers tribute jerseys here.
You're right. Yo,
Which has a special place in our hearts, but you know, at the end of the day, we got some dark green, dark blue, a little bit of gray.
Hartford, the whale. Will around the other side of Destry. Cleared out to Mac. Oh, that's going to be offside by a lot. Dino's like, took a couple touches in the zone. I don't hear a whistle.
Should I? Should I not? Yeah, we're just going to do it.
Destry, Nate, Dino up front. Colton, Will at D. That's a win over to Destry. Forward. steal there. Destry held it for a minute. Now Mountain Ice into the slot, finally cleared away by Will and just over that blue line. Take for Colton. Hard bounce. Trying for Venezia. He kicked it forward amongst traffic and then poke ahead by Destry.
I like
Goalie
the
not
puck. So far, I really like the puck pursuit for the Rangers. They're getting back. They're like a couple minutes ago, it was kind of a 2-on-1, came across, and Conley was the one that was hitting that guy coming in late. And that's not the only example. We have several of those folks coming back, being aggressive on the puck, and playing good defense and causing turnovers.
Jesse, Kyden, Conley. Scrum in the corner. No, that's Jesse. Kai at the blue line. Now cleared. But Ozzy there first. Good job taking the angle there at the red line. Now forward to Conley. He's got a one-on-one. Oh, Conley's shot just into the...
Yeah.
Going for that armpit shot,
Yeah.
as he often does, and the goalie's able to squeeze it.
Good job by Ozzy to get back. Ozzy played in Castleview, is where he's coming out of Castle Rock. So cool. Excited to have him back there. He went 3 for 3 on the shootouts the other day, so I did practice. So
Wow.
he's got some hands. He just doesn't always show it. And is there a penalty?
Oh,
There, guys go. Yep. All right.
looks like it.
Our first power play of the game. First power play of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even see their call. I have no idea what happened. I assume something happened off the face-off.
Yeah, guess so. Maybe a high stick or something.
2 minutes for shame.
Destry at center. He's got Nate and Dino with him. Mackay and Ozzy are out there at the point. There you go. Good puck pursuit, like you were saying. Ozzy keeps it in. Here's Nate. Nate shot goal. That only took 11 seconds. We cranked it up to 11.
I would love to say they worked the whole practice on power play, but they didn't. I don't think they worked on it at all. But for those of you who don't know Nate, that kid has some amazing, soft patience and hands. Let him get in the slot like that, and he's not going to miss very often.
That's good. That's a little Patrick Kane like. He waited.
Waited.
Goalie went down to the butterfly. He's
Yep.
like, thank you. I'll just shoot it over your shoulder.
Yep.
It's going to be offside. I don't think Liam knows it's offside. Oh, now he does. And it hit him, but they didn't call it. Oh, whatever.
Okay, whatever.
And it hit Liam again. Jesse. Sean's the third forward out with those two. It's Mackay and Ozzy at D. Now Ice the other way. Coming in on Nico. Shot. Saved by John. I don't think John's touched a puck in many, many minutes.
Oh, here you go.
Here we go. Jesse's on the move. Trying to make it 4-1. Shot. Goal!
Oh!
Jesse Roberts with a goal.
Second of the game.
Yeah.
But you're right. John hasn't seen the puck in a while. Actually, John should. He should be getting an assist. That puck went off John, went straight to Jesse, and he scored.
Finally. Went the whole high school season with no assists. Got one.
I'm gonna have
First
to text
game
Mike.
of
Yeah. After
spring.
all those long passes he made.
True. All
I
right,
gotta text the wife on that one.
Conley got that deep. Kyden's with them, and Max and Matt. D. There's Nate. For his second, he's in the slot. Shot, goal! 5-1 Rangers. Same thing. Hold, wait, rip, top corner. See ya.
All right. After a 2-1 game for a long time, a little bit of an offensive explosion here.
One a little bit forward. Now to Nate again. That's forward to Kyden. Trying to make a move. strip, but now out to Max. Carey fired it off a defender. He's not that interested in retrieving the puck, so Kaiden picks it up. Okay. Now he's in the slot, shooting. Oh, nice save by the blocker. Nate in front, tipped. The goalie's pad, Matt Thien keeping it alive. Across the Nate. Oh, he saw Kaiden cutting through the blue paint. Kaiden's still there to Nate. Oh, that was just behind Conley. Here's Matt. Matt, Nate, Conley. Matt keeping it in. Over to a one-timer. Saved. Conley able to strip that one. Now Dino's on the ice with those guys. Dino with a nice move. Shot over the top of the crossbar. There's Will. Oh. Went D to D. There's a defender in the way. That was probably out of the zone, but yeah, it was. Colton flicks it out. Here we go. Destry and Mac on a 2-on-1. Oh, back to Destry. That was off the post. Oh, Destry with an excellent tip there.
Off the post. It looked like it went off the post and hit the goalie in the back.
It did. That was an inch.
Yeah. That was a great play though. A 2-on-1 setup. Everyone's expecting McElhaney to take that shot, and he just slid across.
Destry. No, out nice. Going the other way. Colton Kirk switches to the backwards skating.
Nice job. Nice job,
idea, but good job by Will. And now John freezes it on his right post. Jesse at center. He's got Dino. Block.
Oh,
what a
nice
save by
post save.
John. Dino, Destry, Sean. No, that's Will, Jesse. Back past the point. Now a breakout. We got a one-on-one. Colton Kirk back. Takes his guy out. Dean.
Send it.
Rips it to Jesse. Back across to Dino. Chips out to the red line. There's Mountain Ice. It's there. Dino with the steal.
Penalty on somebody.
Yeah. Guess we got a penalty.
I guess
on
it's an interference.
Destry.
Yep. 2 minutes for interference. I didn't see exactly what happened. It looked like somebody hit somebody away from the play here, kind of blocking the puck. So. I think that was Destry.
Clean win by Sean. It ends up at the point for Mountain Ice. Tipped Ozzy into his skates.
Good job, Ozzy.
Work to just carry out his zone. Now a flick ahead to Sean. Sean's in. Sean's shot. That's off the blocker. Here's a rebound for Liam. Poked away last moment. The rink tip deep. Mackay will retrieve behind the net. Curls back. Now up to Liam. Backhand flick forward. Good touch, Sean there. 5.5 left, second period. 4-goal lead for the Rangers. Now Mountain Ice on the move, though. Good move. Got too deep. And a steal by Nico. Ends up with Mountain Ice, though, back behind the goal. Centering pass. That was Kaiden. Got just a piece of the one-timer before it was unleashed on John Thien. It's off Ozzy's shooting pad on its way. Kaiden with the steal and a stick check. Taken away. away. And bouncing around behind the Rangers net. Top of the circles. Not nice. Good possession here. Shot blocked by Ozzy. Longest offensive zone possession of the game for Mount Nice. Here's a shot that went wide.
There you go.
Here we go. Liam Hellen's going to be alone. Clean break for Liam. And he made a great move to the backhand. Got slashed as he was making it. Still got the shot off. Simply a strong play by their goaltender. Into the slot. Back check. Saved by John. Rebound.
Nice.
Here we go. Conley outlet. Oh, Destry not able to get a piece. And icing. Oh, that was a half inch away from a breakaway. It ends up being icing.
A 2-0 breakaway.
Yeah. Dang. Good save by John. It's Destry and Nate and Dino up front. Nice in. Shot saved by John. Good depth. Got the glove
right in there. Right in the glove of the lefty.
Does that weird out shooters, do you think, when they see a goalie who's left-handed?
Sometimes, if they don't realize it. So, it only for a short time. It's kind of like more of the elite guys, it kind of messes them up for a short time, then they just realize that they got to shoot the other side.
Okay. Nate won that face-off. It's back to Matt. Cleared. Nate all over the defender. Still battling. Nate got it. Holding behind the net, cuts back. Right out front for Dino. He flipped it over the net. He's annoyed with himself, but what a play by McElhaney.
So we don't see lefty goalies that often, and then in the Chassa All-Star game, I think they just probably randomly did it, but all three goalies on John's team were all left-handed.
What?
It's great. Because you can say, just for my kid, he's a left-handed goalie, and then
so
that
weird.
one, they all were like, so it was the Grandview and the Ralston Valley goalie were the other two goalies.
So here's Will. Wasn't able to get much on that one. Back to Colton. Colton ended up with it again. He flicked it out of play. 3 minutes to go in the second. We've got Kyde and Conley and Jesse in forward. Colton, Will at D. After a flurry of offensive activity, we're back to stalemate. Still holding on to a 4-goal lead, though. That's fine with us. John kicked that to the corner. Jesse out to Conley. That was just behind Kyden. Now Colton Kirk with a little flick. Almost. Here we go. Oh, man, that was unlucky. That's way offside. And it should be an intentional offside because.
Or offside?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the guy looked up, saw it was offside.
Well, that's a problem having two linesmen and no referee. Is I saw somebody go down and saw the arm go up. I thought, oh, we got a penalty.
Yeah, no. Jesse tipped it forward. Something there. That's way offside too.
That was offside.
That was offside.
He can't pull it out.
No.
In the zone like that.
Now sent deep. John played it behind the net. A little drop for Colton. To the line. Now back deep. Oh. Jesse grabbed that.
Good job,
That's off
Jesse.
the boards. Little skate down the right wing.
Now, and that was about 10 feet offside.
Yeah. And then knocked it off their own player. Oh, Conley almost able to swipe that one there inside the nice zone. Good hit by Will. Here comes Conley. He's got a 1-on-5. Thrown deep, they'll change. A minute and a half left in the period. Nate, Liam, Sean up front now. Oh, nice. Threw a couple guys. That's a great move. And then missed the shot. John cut down pretty much all the angle. It didn't do much there. Now another chance. John, that one bounced up. He'll just glove it.
He'll take that shot all day long.
You're going to score that 0 out of 5,000 times on John B. Nate back to the dot. Liam tips it forward from the neutral zone. Just picked it up. Liam's still pressuring. Now Ozzy up forward, a little past Max, so it'll be a icing on the Rangers.
Yeah, John's excited. This he can put the cat eye mask back on. So for for high school, you're not allowed to have that mask. I don't know if you remember, that caused a lot of problems at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
but
I do.
In fact, in this, you might see an 18-year-old that actually wears a half shield. That's allowed in this league.
That is weird.
I don't know why you would wear that, but you know, whatever.
All right, outlet for Liam. Across the red line, now into the ice zone. Nice move. Here's Liam. Backhand shot. That was sweet, and the goalie threw the left leg out there. High school play by Liam, or I assume lone 2011 birth year player on this roster.
I think he's the youngest kid on the squad, so.
Giving up some size. Parents say he's running about 120, 125 pounds, but if you're that light, you're fast. We just saw it. In front, Sean. Try to jam it. A little too tight. Liam again. Oh, you saw McElady there on the back post. That went off a defense, skating out of the blue line. Ozzy, over to Mac. Oh, he had a wide open net. He had another wide open net. And then he had another shot. Oh, that is craziness. And Nate staring at the ceiling. Cannot believe he did not get his second of the game on that sequence.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
I see everyone coming on the ice as if there's a Zamboni, but
yeah,
yes,
and
looks like there's a Zamboni. All right.
if there's Zamboni, Conley has a soccer game. So
Oh, you guys out of here?
I think so.
Are you leaving me alone for the third period?
You got this, John.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll see everyone in the third period. All right, welcome back for the third period. So Conley is one of our multiple sport players, and he is off to a soccer game. So we'll be down both Conley and Dan for the third period, so you get to listen to me. I will do my best to keep it up here. The good news is the Rangers take a 5-1 lead going into the third period. Starting out, we got the Destry, Dino, McElhaney line with Ozzy and Mackay on defense. Here we go. Face off one back to Ozzy, over to Mackay on the far side. Up to Dino. Puck is picked up by the ice. They come across center and dump the puck in. Mackay goes behind the net. And puck squirts out here and comes up to center ice. Ice back. Back and forth. Now McElhaney breaks it free. He comes down the far side. Over across. Ooh, Destry with another one-timer chance, but puck's knocked away at the last second. Now the puck gets cleared out of play. And we will reset. Next group comes across the boards. Looks like we got 7 forwards, 6 defensemen. And of course, 1 backup goalie. They're very pro goalie here. But Jesse's going to come in for the face-off. Puck back to Will, back to Matt. Now the one-timer just wide. Comes up the far side. Now number 4 picks it up back here, throws it down the ice. No ice. And Kaiden will give chase. Now the ice, bring the puck up. Jesse in pursuit. Now puck squirts behind the net. That is... I'm waiting to see as they came across there. Number 4, his guy, kind of went hard on the boards. I don't know if there's a penalty or not. Looks like it. Kind of come across, unfortunately, the ice player went hard on the boards. He's going to get a 4-minute penalty. Kind of went hard, head first in the boards. But the Rangers are going to be down for 4 minutes here. Jesse right off the face-off, just swipes the puck, and Kaiden's going hard. He's going to get there first. Great effort. I don't know if the defenseman knew he was there. He's got it tied up in the far corner here. Now the ice finally probably at 3. They will circle back behind their net. Puck comes out to center. Colton Kirk is able to intercept that. And he dumps the puck in. Ice back in their own zone. Come up the near side. It goes by everybody. And that is going to be enough for icing. 3:22 left on the penalty. So critical error there by the ice. All right, we got Destry, McElhaney up front. It looks like Will and Ozzy on the back end. Ice come away with it, and they come through center ice. Now down the near boards. Ozzy forces it wide, behind the net, throws it out front, intercepted by Destry, and it is sent down the ice. Ice back in their own zone. Coming up the far side this time. Cross ice, across the blue line. The dot drops pass. Doesn't connect, and it is Ozzy swipes it away. Back to the point, takes a shot, tipped in front, just wide. And then great job by Will to tie up that guy just on the far side, did not bang that home. And the Rangers send it down the ice. 2:38 left. With some speed. Coming up now through the center. Gets through, in front, takes a shot. Oh, great save by John. As he kind of finds himself all alone, not from the shot. Nice shot by Will to knock that away. McElhaney with the puck, and he sends it down the ice. Great shiftiness by the ice there. Great job by the Rangers to run him out of energy and then shutting the door on him. Now puck all the way down. Matt gets it behind his own net. Takes a look. Throws up this side just out of Liam's reach. Now the puck comes back in. Now Mackay with it. Hard up the boards. And it will go all the way down. Great job by Jesse. His guy behind the net. He's causing havoc. Ice coming up through center ice now. Push the speed, force wide. Still wide. Shot just wide. Now the Ice have it. Down low behind the net. Back out front. Out to the point. Now down low on the near side. Matt hits his man. And the Ice have 3 guys in the corner here. And they control it along the boards. Now cross ice to the far side. At the hash marks. Takes a shot. It is wide. Comes to the near side. Liam tries to get out. Can't quite get it. Now they're going to walk it in from the point. Top of the circle. To cross. Now down low behind the net. Good job by Jesse. Knocks his man, but still puck is still in the zone. Up high, takes a shot wide. Here in the near side, in the corner. Now behind the net. Ice still controlling it. And I think they're going to get that guy for a slash. There's a guy that hit Nico right in the back. I'm pretty sure that they're getting a slashing penalty. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They're in front, and I saw Nico and a guy took a slash right in the back of Nico's legs. And there's a 2-minute slashing penalty. So we have 36 seconds left in our penalty, and then now a 2-minute penalty. So for 36 seconds, we will be 4-on-4. 12:32 left in the period. Rangers win it cleanly, comes out to center ice. Colton Kirk is back to pick that puck up. It's in his own zone. Still has it, now far side to Ozzy. Now Dino has it. They keep passing in front of John, which is always something I'm not a big fan of, but we are getting it out. Now at center ice. Ozzy now here in the near side to Dino. Dino throws puck in. Kaiden will get there first. He has been very aggressive on that. Goes on the far boards. The Mountain Ice intercepts and they come in through center ice. 5-on-4 for the Rangers. Shot deflected off of Ozzy and it goes up over the boards. It looks like 11:45 left. Adjust clock. And the face-off will come to John's left. We've got Kaiden, we've got Dino, we've got Sean Micklin, Matt and Max. Up on the net. The Rangers take it around the net, up the far side. Near side to Dino. Dino drops it for Kaiden. Puck is going to go all the way down. Sean comes out to play it, and he'll leave it for his brother. Matt behind the net. Here on the near side. Fortunately, can't quite connect it, and it comes back to our own zone. John's going to take it and throw it up the boards, up to Dino. Dino across the blue line, near side, cuts in. Oh, gets stripped of it. Kaiden behind the net now. Kaiden out high. Matt has it, far side. In front to Dino, right in the slot. Puck bounces off his stick and it comes all the way down. We have 18 seconds left. Over to Matt. Matt up the side, but goes by everybody. And with 7 seconds left, it will come back in the Rangers zone. .10:38 left. Now McElhaney is going to come in and take the faceoff. Mac wins the faceoff. He comes up through. He's got Destry coming down the far side with the puck behind the net. Now at the near side, his even strength cross, tries to go cross ice. Pass doesn't connect. The ice come through center ice. Now across the blue line, near side. Now to the far side. Kept in for a moment by the ice, but McElhaney comes through center ice with it. Across the blue line, takes the shot, pad save, comes the near side. Now ice switching on up. Their pass doesn't connect. Puck bounces around in center ice a couple times. Now Destry Pauly's gonna come across the line with it. Squirts out to the far corner. Now McElhaney behind the net. Out in front, tried to, great save by the goalie there. Sorry, Destry had it, threw it out in front to Liam, who's all alone. Goalie was able to get a stick on it. Liam still got a shot off, and good save by the goalie. At least I thought so. Hold on. I take that back. That was a goal. Nice job by Liam there. Great feed by Destry. I apologize. That was a goal. 6-1 Rangers. Good offensive output here. And off the face-off here, there's going to be I think a tripping call on Kaiden. Battle for the puck. Ice member went down, and Kaiden is to blame, I guess. So with 9:26 left, 6-1 Rangers, they will be shorthanded again. Jesse Robbins is going to set in for the faceoff. Out to the point for the ice. Cross to the near side. Shot through traffic. And it squeezes through. And it will be 6-2 Rangers. All right, we will come back with McElhaney, Destry, Dean up front. All right, off the face-off, Rangers control through up the near side. And that's gonna be icing. Goes by everybody. And we will repeat to John's right. All right, Nate Stellan in for the face-off. Matt picks it up, goes around the net, near side here to Destry. The Rangers control it. Out to Nate, going through center ice. Puck bounces on him, and it's going to come right back into the Rangers zone. In front. Puck is going all over the place. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where this thing is. Now back to the point for the ice. Down in the corner. McElhaney's going to control it behind the net. Now behind the net again. Out high. Ice's shot goes wide to the near corner here. Scramble a little bit here for the Rangers. Now Ice behind the net. Matt's going to pick it up. He's going to skate it, but then he gives it to Destry. He's got a little bit of a break here. Far side to Dino, just out of his reach. Now in the near corner. Now Ice come through center. Colton Kirk is back. Forces him wide, takes a shot, goes wide off John, and he will cover up. Sorry, I'm not really sure what happened there. Puck went behind the net to the corner. John was getting back to playing, and it kind of went in front. And it looked like it went through his feet to the other side. So a little bit of a dangerous situation, but we got the red line out now. Off the face-off. Colton Kirk is going to skate up through center ice. Far side to Sean, just out of his reach. Ice regroup at center ice. Good stick by Will there to knock that puck away. And he's going to take the puck up. Cross the line, takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebound goes to the corner. And Sean's there to try to mop that up. Now back to the point. Will has it again. He's going to come in front. Just rolls off his stick. Now Colton Kirk with a shot. Glove down by the goalie. Jesse Robbins settling in for the face-off. Comes around to the near boards. Colton Kirk meets his man at the point. Puck squeeze it out center. Coming to Mountain Ice through the near side, across the blue line. Going wide, now they have a straight shot to the goal, but good job, never got a shot off. Now Mountain Ice in the high slot. Knocked away there by Will. Good job there. Kaiden. Near side to Colton Kirk. Colton to Jesse. And we get the puck in the zone. Will making pursuit. We are changing players here for the Rangers. And Mountain Ice gets some speed through center ice now. Great job by Ozzy to strip that. Now Kaiden. Excuse me, that was McElhaney. McElhaney trying to squeeze for everybody, doesn't quite get through. And now Mackay in the far boards. He still has the puck, he goes behind the net. Still has in the offensive zone. Down low to Nate. Nate to the far side. Dino's gonna try to get there first. Squeeze it back to Ozzy. Ozzy back to Dean. Dean right down the slot. Oh, just last second got the puck knocked away. Now it's going back to the point. Ozzy in the point, far side, back to Dino. Dino with the spin. Back to Ozzy. Back to Dean. Playing a little give and go. Dean with the shot from the far corner. And the puck squeezes out here to center. We got a 2-on-1 now. Shot. Glove down by Johnny. Puck came hard, back to Ozzy there. Good job to lay his man enough without getting a penalty. He's doing 2-on-1. Glove down by John. Off the face-off. In front comes to Liam. Excuse me, that's somebody. It's not Liam. Anyway, Jesse has it in the near boards in his own zone. Squeezes out. Puck goes out now. Jesse's going to come across the blue line. Takes a shot. Goes to the far boards. Him and Sean battle behind the net. Now Mountain Ice will skate it out. Across the red line. Across the blue line. Sends it across. Matthew sends the puck up. But Mountain Ice collects it at center ice. A little bit of hitting going on here. Good job by Matt to knock that puck away. And the Rangers control it again. Matt's going to skate it through center ice. And we're going to get an interference penalty. Looks like somebody got their stick knocked out from their hands. That was 4:34 left. With 4:34 left, it looks like we're going to get a 2-10 here. Sean's going to serve the original penalty, it looks like. All right, well, we're two minutes short here, 6-2. And here we go. Off the face-off, though. Ice, pick it up, take the shot, goes high, and it will rebound out and go all the way down the ice. Ice behind the net, just sizing things up. Long pass. Just tipped down. Colton Kirk's gonna get there first behind the net. Throws it hard around the net. Liam helps it out, and it will go all the way down again. Perfect execution. Now Mountain Ice come up through center ice. Coming down the middle. Good job to knock that away by Matt. Now to the far side. I still have it. Now in front. Great save by Johnny alone, and another toe save. And it goes out here to the far near boards. Mountain Ice trying to work it in again. Now behind the net. Now to the near boards. Good job by Kaiden. Now they walk it in from the near side. Takes the shot, goes high. Rebound out the far side. Now puck in the far corner. Kirk tying his man up. Still in front. Gets knocked away. Liam's going to get there first. He's going to skate it through center ice. Kind of gets wrapped up here, but I guess no call. Now Mountain Ice will bring it through. Now across the blue line. Shot. Goes in on Johnny, and he will cover it on up. Great job by Ozzy to take the man. Puck just kind of trickling on John, and he covers up. 18 seconds left in the power play, or in the Rangers penalty kill. 2:51 left in the period. 6-2 Rangers. Puck back to Ozzy. He signs it hard, and it will go all the way down. All right, Mountain Ice through center ice. It's going to get intercepted by McElhaney. He comes across the blue line, takes a shot. Pad save. Almost got his rebound and bounced over his stick. Now Dino out to center ice. He throws a puck in, and it is full strength. Now Mountain Ice through center ice. Down the near side. Tipped away. Puck goes to the near corner. McElhaney behind the net. Now puck back to the near corner. Now Spurs out here to center ice. And Dean comes away with the puck at center ice. He gets hit. The Rangers going to get a penalty here. We have a little bit of fun in the crowd here. Mountain Ice fans are not very happy right now, but anyway, they're in the power play. Shot wide, goes to the far side. Now puck in the corner. Ozzy's going to go back and get... Puck comes away to the ice, takes a shot. All right, well, out of all that, Mountain Ice got a penalty here. Sorry, we got some fans over here that want to try to start something with our fans. It's 4-on-4. Shot back to the point. Good shot by Colton Kirk. And it'll be 6-2. All right, Jesse Sells in for the face-off. Now Liam takes the puck there on the near side, throws it in front, goes by everybody. Kai Nico in the far corner. He activates, curls back. Back to the point, Jesse's on the point. Back to Nico, good job to control that. Now across the blue line. Down in the far corner. Ice has it behind the net, near corner. Now spins away, tries to slide across, good defensive play. Back to the point, takes a shot, saved by John. Battle in front for the puck. Ice come away with it. Step in, takes a shot. Hits somebody and went behind the net. And Mackay up to Liam. Liam across the way, takes a shot. Save and wrapped up by the goalie. All right, we got 19.6 left in the period. And both teams are shorthanded for the remainder of the game. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. All righty, we got McElhaney, we got Sean, we got Will, we got Matt. Puck goes behind the net. Sean behind the net with the puck, out to McElhaney. McElhaney brings it to the near side. Takes a shot. Goes to the point. Matt with a shot. Steered wide by the goalie. And Matt will do it. Decisive 6-2 win by the Rangers. So good first effort. And all in all, I think it was a good effort for the team. Be excited to see the full complement come the next time we come and play, but all in all, excited everyone's here. 6-2 win by the Rangers, and we will see you next time.